Hey everyone, Richard here. So this is going to be a fun video for me. I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 Pokemon TCG related items in my collection. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is kind of interesting. There's a lot of cards that I could have included in this that I chose not to because they are raw, and then it's hard to say for certain what they would be valued at not being graded. There's several cards. I have a lot of really nice shape base set Japanese cards that would probably make this list if I were to grade them. But seeing as they're raw, I want to sort of fudge the numbers, if you will. So most of these, except for one, are graded cards. Um, and we're just going to get into it. Uh, I'm going to give you some values as I go through this. These are all based off recent sold in the last day or two. So depending on when you watch this, they may no longer be accurate. But for this video, this is what they are worth at that time. So number 10 is going to be base set Charmander in a PSA 9. This is the unlimited printing. And this is sort of the middle ground as far as starters go. This one's actually worth approximately $295. And yeah, believe it or not, Squirtle is actually the cheapest of them. And that one's like 170 last I checked. So kind of a big drop off there. All right, number 9 is Yellow Cheeks Pikachu from base set Unlimited. This one goes for $300. And though not technically a starter, it kind of is. Definitely the mascot, so not too surprising to see this one up high for the original set. Number 8, Bulbasaur. PSA 9, limited printing. Interesting that Bulbasaur is the most valuable starter, at least at this present moment, coming in at $315. Number 7, we're going to jump to some holos now. Still base set because base set is just blowing up in value, but here we have Mewtwo, unlimited printing, PSA 9, and this one has recent sales in sort of the $450 range. Next up, Alakazam, PSA 9, and this one has sales in sort of the $500 range. I found it interesting that this one seems to be selling a little bit better than Mewtwo. Next up, a favorite card of mine. As far as like nostalgia go, this one really gets me. This set in general really sort of hits me in nostalgia pretty hard. Dark Charizard, just a normal holo printing, unlimited. This one comes in at about $700, but there's a lot of space with this one. There's some that were higher, there's some that are lower. I think this has potential to be a much more valuable card. Next up is the only non-graded item in this list, and I felt it was okay to do that because it's an unopened pack. Here's a base set unlimited unopened pack, and right now these are selling for about $730 unweighed. I actually know that this is a heavy pack, so I could probably get closer to that grand for it, but I'm gonna just do the standard $730 for it. Next up, probably my favorite card in recent history, Charizard from Hidden Fates, the shiny Zard. This comes in at about $1,400 right now. It's gone up and down, but it's on the rise once more. Next up is kind of a twofer. I'm showing two cards, but it's because of the same card. And this one's kind of become a behemoth in recent, I guess, month. Red Cheeks Pikachu, Shadowless from the original base set. These are actually going for anywhere between $2,700 and $3,000 each now, which is crazy to me because at the beginning of the year it was a fraction of that. Whether or not it has that staying power, who knows? But these are actually from my original childhood collection, so they're going nowhere. And the last one, the big card, the card every TCG collector wants in regards to Pokemon. Charizard base set. This is the unlimited printing. It is a PSA 9, and the last sale for a card of the same grade was $4,700. Um, so yeah, definitely a big card right now. It's going up and down, but it's all staying in that 45 to 5 grand price range. So yeah, that's my top 10. Um, Hope you guys enjoyed it. I could definitely do a top 10 of ungraded stuff too if I wanted. But I don't know. It depends on if there's actually interest in that. I know not a lot of my viewers like to watch Pokemon, but with this crazy up boom in Pokemon values lately, who knows? Maybe we'll see it. So anyway, leave some comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts, and I hope you're all doing well. So take care.